Hey, buddy. What's going on there? Come up to say hi? Oh, Oscar. You like it up here, don't you, buddy? Huh? Yep. Hey guys, Jason from Hillside Home here. I just want to give you guys an update. I know I haven't posted a whole lot here in the, I guess the past 6 months really. Yeah, I've posted a few videos, just definitely not as many as I'd like, and I apologize for that. But anyway, I just want to give you an update what we got going on here on the hillside. And I understand that many of you, especially if you follow us on our Facebook page and TikTok, I think is one of them. Yeah, my wife's doing those. But anyway, we've had some pretty nasty comments left about us from, well, we'll just say her ex and his special person. But anyway, some really nasty things, right? Accusations against us, and especially that Landon was kidnapped. Not Landon, or that Brennan was kidnapped, being held hostage, barely fed, and all that stuff. Simply not the case. There's a lot going on there. I won't get into the details of it right now. I just think it's best not to. But hey, listen, we're doing good here. I got a new job that keeps me on the road a lot, especially throughout the week. So if I sometimes if I feel like if I have to go to church on Sundays, that's a good day. I mean, it always is, but a lot of times I got to travel on Sundays, and I'll have to leave sooner than I want to. But no worries. Job, folks there take very good care of me, and we'll just leave it at that. But I want to show you what we got going on here. We'll see changes in our animals. We did get rid of the goats and majority of the pigs. We still we're going to part ways with Abraham, mostly because I'm gone all the time, and then with her having 2 neck surgeries, I didn't want her to have to worry about all that. So we got rid of some of our larger animals. We're going to keep Oscar and Esther. They live in the cabin with us. We got a couple more puppies. We weren't planning on or anything like that, but that's how it goes sometimes. Yeah, still going to do rabbits and quails. And anyway, we'll show you what we got going on. You can still see it sounds very lively here. I love it. But hey, let's go see what we got going on. Just a quick tour of interior of the cabin. Show you what we got going on. I'm almost done with this wall. That's landscaping fabric up on the top there. But I'll just cedar pickets, and I'm hoping they do fine. It does get dust in here. I'm thinking about just redoing the walls with something else. Plus, if there's any treatment, in that wood, I don't want to be breathing it. But here we got a new heating and air. It's a wall-mounted system. Does really well. With this little cabin, though, we have to clean that filter all the time. There's our wood stove. Still not completely finished behind it either, but I got a mantle up. Check this out. My good buddy Nick was able to give me a pine slab, and we just threw it up here. I think I squared the back edge off. And we got these little mounts from Home Depot. Still gotta get one more. Cut myself short one. Oh, check this out. My wife got me a old He-Man tray. I used to have this one when I was a kid. Ate many meals off of it. In my mind, this was mine. That's the one that I owned. Anyway, for right now, we got the pigs and the pups, dogs, and Elizabeth has befallen some foot injury and hasn't been feeling very well. So we've been keeping her in the cabin with us and trying to nurse her back to health. See, a little bit of glare for all. I like the curtains. And I built this 3-tier bunk bed, and it's got a, I forget what the bottom mattress is called on there. But anyway, that's 4 beds right there. And of course, me and Anna we're going to size down, or well, we did size down, but we're going to get another bed in here. Probably build it ourselves, and y'all will see that. But as you can see, I've got you know, do have some more installation showing, and our good friends that were trying to you know, take our name in vain on the social media sites, they were sure to point that out. But I mean, it is what it is. No, I still don't have any regrets. Sometimes I get frustrated that it's not coming along as fast as I want it to, but I'll say not having a mortgage is I think it's worth having to put up with all this and it going as slow as it is. A little cedar planter that I built, been wanting to decorate. Still not a whole lot of decorations going on, but I still love the porch. It's the center, or I guess you could say the heart of the hillside. We love sitting on this porch, don't we, girl? Yep. I'm gonna be either rebuilding this bathhouse soon, or at least finishing up and closing it in and all that. I'm just not happy with it. It is leaning. I just had a hard time getting this thing square. It really kicked my tail. I rushed through the job, really. But check this out. One of the things we've been doing, that's our washing machine under there. I ended up putting a little I guess three-way splitter or whatever in the back, and we are now drying our clothes over there. We got some meat chickens in. We're going to put in this tractor there, but of course we need to refurbish it bad. Now here soon I'm going to make an overhead for all my boats and tractor. Let's see, got the backhoe off. Miss Anna is in the greenhouse. I just built this greenhouse, I think last weekend, maybe 2 weekends ago, so about a day and a half. Here's a little pond project. The pond's going to extend all the way out past this burn pile when we get it cleaned up. Landon's been really good on the tractor. I'm going to do that. And there's our backhoe implement that I took off. And some green C10. Abraham, how goes it? All right, let's go in here and see the greenhouse. Well, Macy's in trouble again. All right, see if I can forget what I think this is 8 by 8 in here.
10 by 10.
10 by 10.
You go out, honey. Go out so he's got room to move.
Anna built this little stand here out of what, leftover or a crate that was falling apart. Some
dog
straps
crate
that we had.
and scrap wood.
Yeah,
those
really
are 3
good job on
sides
it.
to dog crates.
I think this is something we had somewhere.
It's an old bathroom, the shelf that goes over a toilet. I cut the bottom off of it.
Wow, well there you go. Looks like it was made for this place.
And spray painted it so it would.
Wow. Now we got some vegetables we're going to put in the ground today. I'll show you in this video. Just doing a little garden work.
Everything's ready to go in the ground.
Well, we got to get these vegetables in the ground because so far we've been eating nothing but quail.
I know. Brennan wouldn't eat his breakfast the other morning. He said he was tired of quail. He's hoping we'd give him an egg.
Right.
But out. Potatoes are starting. You can see I did rake a little of the dirt off. They're starting to sprout.
Okay.
So they'll be popping up soon. And then once they get up 4 inches tall, we put 2 more inches of dirt.
Gotcha.
These are sweet potatoes right here that are going. Me and Lauren's going to plant more sweet potatoes. And I've got more potatoes to be planted.
Oh, okay.
They're seed potatoes, and these are sweet potato sprouts. But right here that we're going to put down there in the garden is okra. Nope, sorry. Green beans, cabbage, yellow corn. This is zucchini, winter squash, summer squash, and no carrots yet because there's only 3 or 4 carrots right there and they're tiny. This is Indian corn that we're going to be putting down there. Over here we have sunflowers on this side and we have pumpkin on that side. And that I believe is all we're going to be putting down there today. Nope, bell peppers.
Oh, yeah, we bought bell peppers at Beatty's. Oh, she made this planter, by the way. If y'all want one, let us know. Send us an email and we'll work something out there. All right. She made this. Very cool. And out of stuff that we had here, how much money did you spend on that planter that you made?
It is half of a $2 plank.
But if you want one, you gotta pay for her skills, all right? Just the way it goes.
And my husband's learned I'm not cheap.
Yeah, well, it's gonna go right back into the Hillside anyway.
Well, you know what they say, don't ever show your woman farm animals or gardening. Otherwise, you're going in debt.
Yeah, that's the truth.
But you know what? When the world goes out, y'all be hungry.
That's right.
We'll have quail.
Well, babe, I want to show them. This is a little tour video. I want to show them down the hillside.
Come here.
Then
Not you.
Then we'll head down to the garden spot.
We'll plant some potatoes. I'll show her how to plant potatoes.
All right.
Okay, I am going to show Miss Lauren here how to do potatoes. These are what's called seed potatoes. We do not eat these. So I want you, can you cut them in half for me? Just right down the middle. I'm gonna get my fingers out of the way.
I think you need a better blade than that serrated. That'll work.
Yeah. There you go. And you just put this to the side, cut that one in half. Honestly, these would probably work better. Oh, she got it. Ready?
Yep.
Now you always make sure you got the little eyes up because that's where the little leaves and sprouts are going to come up. And then take some dirt, sweetheart, and let's just cover up the top lightly, probably about an inch over the top of them. And then what we're going to do is we're going to wet these real good so they'll be wet and moist, so they'll start to root up. And then the plants will start growing. They'll sprout, and then they'll grow about 4 inches tall. And when the leaves get up to about 4 inches tall, you take 2 inches of dirt and cover it up. And then you wait till it grows 4 inches more, 2 inches of dirt, 2 inches of dirt, until this is full over the next few months. And you got potatoes. And then all you have to do is just dump it out. And you don't have to go dig. So that's how we're doing potatoes.
Getting dirt in my fingernails.
That's the fun of it.
No, it isn't.
Yes, it is.
I need a chair.
You need to toughen up. You already said it was too hot in here.
It is hot.
However, I'm actually going to build another section to the greenhouse, connect to it, so it'll be twice as long. But this right here is going to do for now. We'll put up the hard clear panels and all that. Maybe if we can find some antique windows, we'll use those. I like that better. But anyway, what you think of the greenhouse there? Now here's the foundation. This was our pig pen. So soon all these timbers are going to come down, and that's going to be, probably I'm going to use that for the overhead to cover the boats over there by the garage. What do you say, Abraham? We got to find you another home so you can have some, you got to have more ladies, huh? You don't have any ladies now. Yeah. So we're probably, most likely, going to make this our outdoor kitchen. Get all that cleaned up. Used to be grass in there. I used to have to mow it. But the pigs did tear down my columns. They were supposed to support the house that was in there, but it was just blocks that were cemented together. All right. You can see the goat pen here. So what I'm going to do here, I don't know, it's got to be soon though. There's nobody living there yet. We might put Abraham back in there to get our pen back, but then we might just go ahead and start redoing this as well. So anyway, I'm going to come in here and plant some more seed. We're going to take all the pallets off and reclaim our tent posts and everything. I miss the goats, I really do. That was something I was really looking forward to, you know, having once I retired. Just at this point in my life, it's there's not a good animal for us to have here on the hillside. Maybe after I retire, my second retirement, I'll get some more goats. So this nice clean yard. We cut down a tree, I think 2 trees down there close to the road. And that one, I don't know if you can see it, where I got right there in the middle. That one's got to come down. It's completely dead. But I want to show you this birdhouse Brennan and I built. See if we have anybody in there. Let's see if I can get in here without getting poison oak. Let's see what we got in here. Well, looks like our baby birds here have flown off. It is cool to meet it. I think Anna, Brennan saw the mama bird fly in and out a couple of times. I took pictures of the chicks, and looks like everything was successful. They're out of there. Hey, buddy, what's going on there? Come up, say hi. So Oscar, you like it up here, don't you, buddy? Huh? Yeah. All right, what we got here is some chicks taking a little dust bath in one of our burn piles. So if you guys got chickens, you got a burn pile, let them use those ashes. What they're using them for is to dust for mites. This keeps them from getting mites, I guess lice too, and all that other good stuff. Look, there's little Gunna, this little Gunna there, and then you got Chanticleer, the Cochin Phantom Rooster, Lavender. I'm not sure who the other two ladies are over there, but they're having a good time.
They're unnamed.
Yeah, unnamed. Yeah, Sparky loves the swimming pool. It's hard to keep her in the house now. Oh, here's our little garden spot. There's a creek there to the left, and there's a stretch of field right here that's absolutely beautiful. Anyway, we got some tomatoes started. I think these are acorn squash here, if I remember right. And come on down. We've got some peppers. We're gonna plant some different peppers today. Bell peppers, amongst others. We got banana peppers already, and I think hot peppers. Beautiful life.
Can't do a good video when you turn around and look at it and she's just miserable. And it's like kid play.
Alright, you'll see one thing that we are doing here.
Well, when Brennan gets back, I'll explain this, what exactly we're doing to him.
Okay.
Yeah, you can go ahead.
Alright, one thing I want to show you that we're doing here, you'll notice that Anna and Lauren have their shoes off as they're in the garden. I've got mine off. Well, I think Landon will be taking his socks off here in a minute, but look up grounding if you never heard of it. It's supposed to be really healthy. Then your electrons come from the ground through your body, something like that.
I want to do that one. I want to do that one. I want to do that one.
Oh, now you want to get in there and do it?
No, I want to do that one.
Awesome, baby.
Okay, there you go. Got your whole pop of corn in it. And this is sweet yellow corn. There you go. Make a little hill around it so it'll protect it if it rains and everything, so it gets strong. There you go.
Good job.
Sunshine and rain, and
good job.
Home.
That look good, babe?
Mm-hmm.
What do you think, Lynn? Does that look good?
Mm-hmm.
Do a couple more.
You're gonna learn to keep them alive, aren't you?
Oh, yes.
Just like this relationship.
Yeah.
I'll finally teach you.
There, Landon. What do you think, Landon?
Cool.
Huh?
Cool.
Look at the camera.
Cool.
All right, so I don't know if you guys can see it too well. All we gotta do is finish watering now, but we got corn. We got yellow corn and Indian corn. I'm really excited about the Indian corn. We got all sorts of peppers, tomatoes. Well, we did acorn squash. What else we do?
Acorn squash, winter squash, yellow squash, summer squash.
Oh, okay. And zucchini.
And zucchini,
Yeah, it's no longer zucchini.
because I don't know how to spell.
Now, Anna was saying over there in the corner where there's a burn pile that was burned just probably a couple weeks ago. She says she really liked that dirt.
It's the best dirt. It is so moist and rich and just
Well, we'll see how
the green beans.
well that pops up. Yeah, we got green beans too. That's where they're at.
They're not vine green beans, they're bushel green beans, so they'll be short.
Ah, okay.
We don't have to worry about vines.
Well, that's gonna be cool. Now let me show you what we do for watering. I've got, we brought the Tahoe down, and we are using a cigarette lighter to run this little Joka pump that goes to our Joka hot water system. And there's a hose that's running the filter into the creek. And we are filling this bucket up and using the big gulp to give every plant one full cup. Now, I know that's not perfect. It's not a perfect setup, but we're going to get there. We're going to end up getting a battery with a solar panel down here and a good pump, so you get both of us there. The good pump and hook to a sprinkler system, Nathan to sprinkle it, and hopefully for too long we'll get the drip system. I really like that and I want to try that. But we need something that we can set up down here, and then after the harvest, pull it all up and store it.
Each year we go a step better.
Baby, why is this fun?
Because it's fun.
Because I like to play in the dirt, and then when we get to sit at the table and eat our own food, it's kind of worth it.
It's gonna be a good feeling, huh?
Yeah.
And
You know where it comes from.
it's gonna taste really good.
Mm-hmm.
Where's it come from?
Dirt.
Well, it comes from God, from the dirt and soil and water.
Oh, I thought you were going to say the hard work came from the Mexican in you.
Oh, no.
You always got jokes about that, don't you? All
No,
right.
but next year, hopefully, when our compost, it'll all come from our poo.
Yeah, I mean, poo potatoes.
Oops.
I'll show you this implement. I want to show you this implement over here. I bought a tiller. I bought it quite several months ago. And anyway, when I first used it the other day, now I know nothing about farming, okay? This is all new. I've always wanted to be a farmer. But anyway, that was turned backwards, and it's still not, real tight. At least I got it to where, it's right side forward or whatever. But anyway, it's a 2-row cultivator. Once I got that fixed, man, it really dug down into the dirt and made it real workable. I got a tiller, but it just don't seem to, I don't know. I'm not gonna blame it on the tiller. I'm blaming it on this dirt, real clay-like, but it's got nutrients in it, so we'll see how it does. I know with all the composting we do, if we're planning on using this again next year, we're really gonna be working this ground after harvest, make sure it gets all the nutrients in it and stuff like that. And we might even extend it out. This property is actually our neighbor's. You can see that whole row right there. So Landon just cut a row of grass going that way, and we're going to use that to feed our rabbits. Here's some that didn't fit in the barrel that I had, but we're just going to. And actually, my neighbor said that we could put a beehive out there, so we're going to try to do that maybe this summer. If I invest in the equipment, he'll help me run it and all that stuff, and let me put on his property. But anyway, you can see a strip that he mowed going by this creek, and we're going to run a chicken tractor a long ways down through there for our meat chickens. They're actually dual breed. But I'm really, really excited about that. All right, so we got Landon digging out more of the pond. We hope to get it kind of dug out today. The pond we're hoping will go all the way back behind where the tractor is, so it'll be a good place for the ducks to swim. We'll put a few fish in there. Pretty excited about how this turns out. All right, Landon, tell us what you're doing.
Basically, what I'm doing is digging the pond for a deeper hole and also expanding it so we have more water going.
Now, the pond we hope is going to go all the way behind the tractor back here, huh?
Mm-hmm.
It'll be a pretty good sized pond. Well, we're going to have a good place for the ducks to swim, put some fish in. Be fun, huh?
Yeah.
You're doing a good job. All right, so Brennan, viewers for the Hillside all over the world want to know, have you been kidnapped?
That's stupid, no.
Are you being held on the hillside against your will?
No, I'm being held on my... Of course not.
If you had one food to pick that you had to eat for the rest of your life, what would it be?
Obviously quail. Everybody knows I eat quail. I'm kidding.
Seriously, what do you think about being up here?
It's fun.
Yeah, what's your favorite thing about the hillside?
Everything.
Everything?
Everything, duh.
Well, we enjoy having you up here. Now, I'm glad you like it.
Yeah.
Oh, I almost forgot to ask you, where's your favorite place on the hillside?
Hammock.
Show us. Walk us over here to it. That's kind of cool.
It is.
Literally, like in the heat of the day.
Yeah.
Sitting in the shade of all the pine trees.
Yeah. This is the nicest place. I usually sit right here.
Right here. This is where Brennan loves to hang out. It's a little wet today though from the rain, ain't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's probably why you're not in it right now.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you for showing us that.
You're welcome.
And of course, we're going to put a tree house for Lauren over there. Down here is, I think it's going to be the storage for the tractor and the mower, and then a little pig pen over here, and then a place for us to hang out by fire. I think that's what we're going to do. We'll see.
Okay.
We got more projects than time to do them.
Mm-hmm.
All right, thank you, buddy.
You're welcome.